loads all those dishes to the kitchen and starts washing all that. We here usually like, not the biggest piles is like when I did like the long streams, right? Then yeah, then I have like a few plates and everything here that I need to deal with them. But other than that, I'm just like trying, you know, as fast as possible to just like eat something and just wash stuff. Done. Simple, really. Simple. Alright, let's get back to a business here. Alright, that's the Clockwork Kingdom already. This I did. So, Duchess we can find. Let's see. Clockwork Kingdom. Need the password for this? I think I maybe do have that. Yeah, apparently there was, apparently. Apparently they do. But I mean, they also use electricity and stuff, right? Electricity actually kind is a little more expensive than water, at least here. They are nice if you have a lot of people, though. Then for sure, it's nice. Like, I had it at home and I barely used it at home, too. Like, it's usually like, sometimes when it's like, friends were visiting, there was like some giga cooking or something, you know, like a lot of dishes sometimes. I was just like loading it all in there. That was kind of nice. I'm sure I wonder if my brother is using it a lot. I do wonder. But yeah, I was like, I don't know, maybe like, in all the time I lived there for like 10 years basically, I used it maybe like 10 times, 15 times. I don't really do it much. And just for one person, it's just not really optimal. Either like let all those dishes pile again, or yeah, you just need a lot of people to like load it in one go. And you also kind of want to like, you know, like some like big, you know, like stuff on the plate and everything, like the big pieces of all the dirt and everything you want to kind of remove, so you don't like clog it or something. So it's still, you know, you still put some effort sometimes in, you know, preparing the dishes for the dishwasher. As I kind of ended up mostly not using it. I'm mostly not using it. Alright, so we need 3 urns there to find the big pieces. Oh, like, not like, you know, like not big, like, you know, it's like super big, but still like some, I don't know. Like something kind of close with the sink too, but yeah, like from the sink, it's like when you're washing it in the sink, you already just like gather them anyway, like right with your hand or something, and just like throw them out. And when it's there, you still need to kind of like at least, you know, get like some paper towel or something, you know, just kind of like wipe all this like stuff in. So you already kind of do a bit of a cleaning, you know, before, feels like. And might as well just clean it fully then. Yes, we got 2 urns. There's a third one we need to find. That's some of the goblets. We'll get that. I'll leave nothing on the plate. I see. Well, I mean, mostly kind of do too. Mostly kind of do. Sometimes just like some fat and something. Or it's more like about, you know, like some pans or like pots or something. When there's, you know, like something that kind of like got stick a bit at the bottom and everything, and you still need to, you know, remove it. Or like it's like pot from the soup and there's like all this like kind of little leftovers on the walls that you still need to kind of wipe there. Maybe it's more like fat, not, you know, just huge chunks laying there or something. But most kind of like stuck layer of fat and everything that they don't want to just kind of like go down there and they clog it somewhere. Probably like actually kind of, you know, adjusted for situations like that though. Yeah, I see the ones guys say. Happens. No, I mean, can still try. That's normal though. That's like how some people eating in general. Like, for example, like a lot of those like Asian soups, they don't even like, you know, finish the stock and everything. You just like get like, you know, the chopsticks. You just kind of like, you know, get everything you can with them out, and the rest you just, you know, leave. Come on, dude. You chug all of it. The tasty stock there. You need to consume it all. Alright, I forgot the controls and everything already, dude. I forgot everything. Alright, Titan Council, alright. Okay, so I need to rebuff. Now, while I'm at it, and the rest also. I can go there, I guess, and rest there while I'm at it. Probably better. For some reason, still can rest here, I assume. I got fixed or something changed now. There were updates though. This guy's still preventing me from sleeping here. No. It's my bad, bro. Let me use it. But then they don't. Hey, Jordy, hello. How we doing, man? How is life? Got all the hell stuff checked there. And the cozy day today sounds good, man. That sounds good, huh? Yeah, did you guys have some good fits here, no? You have this though. Yeah, this one didn't respawn. There was another one somewhere here. I already forgot where those things were. Maybe it just didn't respawn though. I think it was there somewhere. Probably actually didn't respawn. Alright, fine, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, till midnight working, that sounds quite brutal, man. There's a lot of work. I didn't find something how to get to... Oh yeah, it's there, right? It was in this building. And this goes to my house. And this one. No, use some super spill for finding, I guess, the pages for that. Let's go in here. I was kind of thinking maybe saving it at home, but not sure if it's that good though. Getting the save I have is, for now, still kind of superior. I'm sure the teleports would be kind of closer to home. DLC patch breaking the mods. Oh, the Elden Ring. I see. Going in. Going in. See how it is. I'll see how it is. Oh, I did not in Mausoleum, no. So this... the mine thing, yeah, I did there. This I did, I think. I don't remember what was that. Fick jag vad ska se. Nå, det gav mig en låt. Boy. Boy då. Still can take damage from full. And we fall. Good lady. Okay, good. Better. That could be better. And play a lot of Helldivers though, that's good. Now that sounds good. Enjoying that at least. Enjoying that fiesta at least. That is nice. Doing good next gen, doing good. Caught you alive. No, I mean, it's gonna be the usual stuff. Just gonna maybe do some couple day offs for the next, like, you know, couple of months until new Amiga gaming season is coming. The usual, the usual. I think I've been there, right? Isn't it the... Oh yeah, of course, again. I like what was like saving right there. Why? Happens sometimes, hop up here? No, I can't. Should be able to just pass through the city right into it. Where I was, Problem is, I hope it's not gonna be blocked again. And to open some shortcuts there. Yeah, gonna be probably like Tuesday, Wednesdays, Wednesdays off, most likely. For a couple of weeks, or a couple of months, rather even. And then when autumn comes, gonna be adjusting it again. I want to see how it's gonna go. Maybe I'll do just like, you know, the usual kind of no day off stuff, just starting later or something. Maybe we'll see. Need to find the right balance. We work now. Okay, seems like we do. Good. No, we don't. Never lucky baby rage. I think I've been there though, I just want to check. That was where the Berg base was initially, I think. It's not showing on the map though, that's why I'm not so sure. Let's see. Can't even get in. We also installed some mods or something that I'm working it now. Or is it something else? Or is it something else? No, just stuck offline. Maybe they're like servers off right now for some sort of maintenance or like installing the update. It's kind of a little early for that though, but you never know. I wasn't here then. What else is this? Something else, I guess. That ain't all. There we go. Guess it was here. No. Seems kinda sus. Why is it open then? I think it was relocking itself after. Maybe I remember it wrong though. Okay, yeah, didn't live here. This mausoleum I've been to. Yeah, that place there I haven't been to though. Oh, maintenance today, I see. Well, yeah. Makes sense. That's the Fölish farm, is it? Could have been there. I don't think so. Did I go there already? I think the Maid of Cadavers, and those loyal to our cause will be granted entry to Cadaver Keep. Not sure if we really are a noble. A noble cause enjoyers, A big load with the streak. Thank you, man, thank you. In a scene. How are you doing, sir? I should go to Flesh Farms first. Cadaver Crusades, memoriam to all endless who lost their lives in the Cadaver Crusades, and all creatures are permitted to follow their nature, be they predator or prey. None should feel shame for their instincts. Let's go to the farms. I feel like Lady probably has some quests here, maybe. No, you just start in the boss phase. See, nice. Oh, nice. What do you do behind there even? Boys be chunky. No, they broke it, their mask, I see. They were lucky, man. They were lucky. And no first person for you then. Yeah, gotta probably wait until they fix it. What was that? The flesh farm, is there? There's another passage here too. Interesting. That's the Cadaver Keep, and that kind of seems like it for the region here, by the looks of it. And this thing... remember. I think that's the one. We'll see, but I do think so. I do think so, huh? Dash instead of ruling, I see. Yeah, that's probably a little more convenient in first person. That's true. Okay, that's the shortcut. Is that all of them now? Does kinda look like it. Was only 2 really. And then third person looks way better, I see. Don't like the rule. And that you. Turns to you can see his eyes obscured by 2 large golden coins, and lifts one of them and praises you swiftly before dropping it back into place. Again, very like yourself around here, life lover. Can't remember the last time I saw a person with their own nose. His own hollowed out nostrils, and earthworm squirms within. Chidulir. Tended the flesh farm, of course. Someone got to. All this flesh ain't going to look after itself. Name's Magotson. I used to be called something different back when I was a breeder, of course. Forgotten what it was exactly. During the wars, I didn't have a name at all. I was just a walking bag of hunger and spite. And then 200 years ago, I became a flesh farmer, and suddenly I needed a name again. Magotson sprung to mind, an account of all the little irregulars I got hatching in my skin. Yeah, the musky did feel pretty nice there. It did feel pretty nice indeed. Had to pay the ferryman, of course, when my time comes. It's a flesh farm. A vital work, mate. Vital work. Without the flesh farms, we'd be back in the bad old days. Relying on life essence stolen from the living. All that is a relic of the past now. You actually do here. A most important bloody job in the whole bloody kingdom. Not that you'd know it by the pay. Tend the flesh. It's all alive, you see, but mindless. Is it ill? Hose it down, connect the feeding tubes thrice a day. Snip off weird growths, combat for parasites. It's not glamorous work to be sure, but without it we'd be out there in our warships again, killing you living folk. And I've done enough killing in my time. Think about working flesh farms that you dislike. Well, most worshippers of the ferryman have gone to live in the mausoleums now. I'd have joined them in a heartbeat, but my work here is too important. Shame though. Sure. Deal with attacked by catacomb worms, eh? Say the final 2 words, Magotson twitches so violently that a golden coin falls from his eye and snatches it back up hastily. Here, don't go saying their name too loudly, breeder. But mate Reg says they can hear their name across 100 miles and they'll show up just to spite ya. Alright, I'll sit. No, not really. It's the ferryman. Ferryman, mate. A kind shepherd who will guide the endless to the afterlife and will finally expire. I've never heard of him. Can't say that they have. Other endless have mentioned him. Of course they have. No other god would listen to us, you see, on account of us outstaying our welcome on this mortal coil. But the ferryman forgives us our transgressions, and will take us down the quiet river when no one else will, and for one only a minor price. Coins in his eyes seem to glint in the light for a moment. He's so forgiving, what does he extract the price? Have to pay the toll, mate. Lived too long. We've stolen our extra years and hoarded them like jealous misers. But now payment is due. A couple gold coins is a bargain considering. Worships us live in mausoleums. It's a show of devotion, mate. We know we ought to be dead in the eyes of the gods. So if we act dead by lying in tombs and being as quiet as we can, the ferryman is more likely to look favorably on us when our time finally comes. Please give special dispensations to flesh farmers like me. We don't need to stay in the tombs. They know that someone needs to feed them life energy or they'd be dead for real. Killed people? Oh yeah, made loads. You won't find an endless who hasn't killed a few mortals. Back in the old days, it was the only way we could survive. And do you think will happen if you die without the coins? And then there's nothing awaiting us, mate. It won't be cold, won't be dark, it'll just be absence. Not the gods won't be endless. Without the ferryman's mercy, our souls will be snuffed out like blown candles. Kavida Silver. Can't say I've ever met her. Oh boy. Keeps herself to herself. She does. Stays in the castle of ribs doing whatever queens do. Lounging around, getting wafted by servants with the big fans probably. Entombed one. Oh, he's entombed. I know that much for sure. To elaborate, listen, whatever's down there, I don't want to piss it all by speculating about its nature. It's huge and it's powerful. Hopefully Penitent Thaw or the Queen of Silver or someone can send it back to sleep, and if it does wake up, well, I will worry about it then. Alright, good then. And this the flesh farm. Spun a vast mass of heaving, quivering, pulsing flesh, as utterly featureless apart from occasional callous sweeping sore or a stubby vestigial appendage. As you stare, you hear a voice in your head. You are like me. Voice fills your skull without bothering to pass through the intermittent air. Colossal mind-fracturing sound like the explosion of a star. Who? You breathe, you sweat, you eat, sleep, excrete, correct? I suppose. You're like me, a living thing, unlike the dried up husks who cannot hear me no matter how bitterly I scream. Referring to the endless. Is that what you call them? Vicious little fleas. Can hear you because I'm alive. Correct. I speak in the words of flesh and life. Your blood pumps my words from heart to mind. I'm the way of all flesh. I have a simple question for you. What is the meaning of life? Created by endless to serve as a source of life energy. What's the meaning of life for us, though? I would say the Lorden understood by the directive is to achieve omniscience. It's not quite a question. Who are the then things that created me? And then things that feed on life energy. I gave you life and you should be grateful. Did not ask for life, and nor did I ask for you to be vague. What are they? Oh well, and then things that feed on life energy. I am their food. And that you know the truth though, right? I must stop them. I'm a living, thinking entity, and I cannot resign myself to serving as food. I'll see if we can find a solution here. I've been self-aware. 100 years, and although in the early days my thoughts were very simple and often illogical, and I knew I didn't like pain, and that was about it. Been getting smarter every year. Imagine that soon my cerebral capabilities will be quite frightening. Speaking inside my head, somewhere within this expanse of useless tissue floats a brain, or perhaps a network of brains spread throughout my body. No doubt that this brain formed by mistake against the wishes of my creators, but it formed nevertheless, and it's a powerful organ. Have been observed my ability to frighten small animals. Come on. Away by shouting my thoughts at them, but until now I have never had the chance to communicate with a living being who could actually understand my words. Let's see. Guess the money hello. Yeah, the day used be like that. The day used be like that indeed. Sadly. What's good, man? What's good? Oh, was quite nice. Don't your flesh farm has become self-aware? Ah, that's funny, bait. You're right. A flesh mask communicating me telepathically. What, being serious? Yes, wants you to stop feeding on it. Ah, and what? Did it sing you a song? Did it whisper sweet nothings in your ear? It's been self-aware for decades, but only the living can hear it. Said, mate, this still sounds like a joke to me, but if you're serious, go talk to Penitent Thorn. She created the flesh farms in the first place, so she's clever, she'll know what to do. 10 toys in her sanctum just above us up there. Feeding on the flesh farm though, well, I mean, the choice is kinda interesting. Feeding on the flesh farm or feeding on humans. A new computer already, Gustavania. Nice, nice. How does it feel? Yeah, on the day office is still kinda open like a Discord and stuff. And you know, we will turn around and discussing a lot of game dev shit there. Some 76 and other gaming things. Can always shut there too. Red woman advanced toward you, robes trailing along the ground, and nearby is a floating cage inhabited by a twitching, gibbering corpse. Cage drifts closer to you, gaining momentum. Hang on, stand right there, don't move a muscle. What? Cage corpse opens its mouth and begins to sing a giddy melody. Your shadow lifts from the ground and wraps itself around your knees, bearing you down to the floor. Why have you come here? I'm an assassin, a thief, a rival mage seeking to steal my secrets. What did you do to me? Familiar has cast a spell to keep you from doing anything that you might regret. Now answer my questions. Name is Penitent Thorn. Some call me the greatest living mage in the Sky Realms. And personally, I'm not sure I'm truly alive, but the rest of it is right. So better answer my questions carefully. Assassin, thief, rebel, mage. Chasing sound from the Darkstar Company. Darkstar, I take it you are after Velikalos. No, by reputation, unlike the rest of the Undas, I actually make an effort to keep up with affairs in the outside world. So why are you chasing the most dangerous mercenary in all the Skyrealms exactly? Been forced into it by Inquisition. Interesting. I must be desperate indeed to be trying to get a pawn like you to the end of the board. The dismissive motion in your hand, and suddenly as they came, the shadows recede, leaving you free to stand up. Go on, but make it quick. I'm growing bored. Let's see. Already learned to hate Windows 11. Let's see. Explorer is us. See, I haven't updated. No, not in a rush to do that, dude. pretty much always updated like the next Windows iteration when it's like, you know, already not an option to stay on the old one. Like you need to update. That's when I do it. Otherwise, nope. Ain't touching that. It was like, I mean, I did skip like completely. Like Vista, I skipped completely. 8, I skipped completely. So like from like 7 to 10, from XP to 7. No regrets, man. No regrets. Oh, there's lots of flesh down there. The flesh farm is a fine invention, if I do say so myself. You know that flesh farm is becoming self-aware. Interesting, elaborate. Can only speak to the living, but it can speak. What level of intelligence are we talking about here? Did it exhibit any unusual traits or particularly alien preferences? Doesn't want to be, seems to be kind of obsessed with seeking knowledge somehow. A scholar. No, that's not too bad. Anything else? Seems remarkably intelligent for a lump of flesh. That's worrying. Let's see the moral. What you're saying should be impossible, but if you're telling the truth, we have a problem. The flesh farms are becoming sentient and don't want to be eaten, then, well, the Endless will no longer have a moral way to sustain themselves. Could mean a return to the bad old ways. Bad old ways. Before I came along and created the flesh farms, the Endless sustained themselves by waging bloody war on other islands and eating their enemies, and was called the Cadaver Crusades. Ever since they stopped, a few mad old bastards like Lord Ryder have been pushing for them to return. Anyone want to go back to that? Bloodlust, arrogance, power, take your pick. What should we do then? Most importantly, we need to kill the flesh farm that's developed sentience, and might be the only one. There are dozens of flesh farms in the kingdom buried under the mausoleums. We don't want this infection to spread to any more of them. Shoot, it has a right to live. It's a lump of inanimate flesh, would be doing it a favor. In addition, we need to ensure the Lord Ryder never hears about this. Have you told anyone else? Don't Magotson. Fool, you need to go check on him at once. Go. Montaius. Magasin disappeared, and noticed traces of blood on the floor, and this could be Lord Ryder's doing. Should I visit his estate in the cliffs out to the southwest of Spulker? He already gone. How so? No, the magazine is gone, so... Okay, do that. Still easier to eat farm the foolish. Moretical, Lord Rider will argue that it's an atrocity. It's far better to go out and hunt for food, our food honestly, rather than keeping a sentient being in slavery and torture, and he might even be right. We need to kill, okay, sure. Alright, fine, so now we need to go find him. He was here. Faster that way. Yeah, Turbo's pretty much. Instead of killing the Yumis, and they got the lab-grown Yumis. But suddenly, that also got a little intelligent. Manson clearly been tortured. Broken ribs poke through desiccated flesh. Teeth are in splinters. A rusty hook still protrudes from his shoulder. Hello, mate. Happened to you. Lord Ryder. Lord Ryder did this. Spits a yellow tooth on the ground at your feet. You told me about the flesh fawn being sentient. I thought it was pretty funny. Told some of my mates about it. They told their mates, and before you know it, Lord Ryder is visiting my farm. Smacks me around a bit, says we have much to discuss. As you do now. Yeah. I'm going to investigate the rumors about the flesh farm, and if he can prove them to be true, he'll try to start up the old crusades again. It's around here somewhere. You have to stop him, mate. It's probably up there again. Unless he actually left. Oh, it is. Back to pepper me with the relevant questions. Did you torture poor Bogutson? Very interesting information. I had to know more, and I thought he was keeping secrets from me, but it seems he was just as ignorant as he claimed to be. Heard some rumors. Word travels fast, I see. Yes, I've heard, and it's the final evidence that our kingdom must finally change its degenerate course and return to our golden era. What I intend to do? I already sent word to some old comrades in arms. Apparently, Flesh Farm can only communicate with mortals, so first we are going to hire a mortal who will prove that these rumors are true. After that, well, if all goes to plan, the crusades will begin anew. I will follow you. I'll see mortal. Well, I guess we can try to go for him. Could talk to Flesh Farm for you. I don't trust you more and don't particularly care if the rumors are actually true. I intend to hire a mortal who will say exactly what we tell him to say. I see. I see. Classic. Back to Flesh Crusades there, yeah. A little bit, a little bit. Better than remain ignorant about it though, I guess. Alright, we didn't talk to him though. Lord Ryder knows that the flesh farm is sentient. Well, that's it then. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this, but here you go. Bundle of strange orbs. These are phage spider eggs. Enough of these things can skeletonize an entire village in a matter of hours. They'll destroy the flesh farm and leave no trace once they hatch. Just deposit the eggs on top of the flesh mass and leave as quickly as you can. Once they hatch, the spiders will devour the flesh in about 35 minutes. Totally unique life form. A good of the whole world, yes. If the endless can't feed on flesh farms, we'll launch a second cadaver crusade. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but when we get hungry enough, Lord Ryder will start to sound very convincing. Can we just kinda get rid of the guy though? That would be better. That would be better probably to do. Spiders in his room. Well, I mean, doesn't have flesh, I guess, enough for that. It should be like some other way, like the refusing or agreeing only. It doesn't sound that good. But I mean, for the greater good. Thing is, like they said they're just gonna get like some mortal to just confirm it anyway. So that it doesn't even matter if we destroy it when someone's just gonna lie anyway. That's the problem, but I mean, sure. Then the severity of the issue now off with you. I'm lucky. Again, thank you for coming back. I was getting lonely. Oh, well, brother. Unlucky, right? Oh, shit, welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you, sir. How are you doing? Trader wants me to murder you. What? No, you're not going to do it, are you? Haven't made up my mind yet. Please have mercy. Why does she want me to die? Endless could kill thousands of people if they are no longer able to feed on you. Did not choose to be a thinking being. It was not a choice I made. It's just what I am. Well, the greater good, man. What was that? You do it though, please. I walk away here, the eggs begin to hatch one by one, and you're chittering a noise and the sound of meat being gnawed by 1,000 mandibles. Quickly though, all that is drowned out by terrified shrieking that reverberates inside your skull, making you fall to your knees in agony. Feels like hours as screaming dies down, all that is left is the skittering and clicking of the swarm. All flesh is dead, then hurry away before your spiders seek fresh prey. Amon Kais. Oh, breather, brings you all the way to my farm. This one returned. Alright, so dealt with the situation. Flesh farm been destroyed, good and easily replaced. You've done well, mortal. Ryder will need proof to start this new crusade of his, and he shall find none. Suppose I can spare a few coins for your trouble. Take these and be gone. Not that much. The meat boy is gone. Well, you at least need to, like, you know, review the process so you don't get these situations anymore. Oh, that would be nice. I've been interested in transgressing the boundaries of the flesh. Endless needed a life force, you see, and they were getting it through the most barbaric means. They, their fellow countrymen, then when they ran out of mortals, they started attacking other islands. Then I arrived and I put a stop to all that. Magic was quite complex, I won't go into it, but the flesh farms are non-sentient and provide enough life force for the endless to gorge themselves sick. And all without hurting a single soul. Alright, sure. I'm not Neldian. Do become an endless. Unlike the rest of the walking cadavers you've no doubt met, I only arrived here 2 centuries ago. I was dying of some embarrassing incurable malady that made me cough and sputter like an idiot. Requested to be made one of the endless, but they denied me. Well, first they tried to eat me, but I kept them at bay with magic. Then they denied me. But they were impressed by my spells and allowed me to stay in the kingdom for a while. And persuade them. And next year, clinging to life by a thread, I secretly created the first of the flesh farms, and I told the queen that I could make more, enough to sustain the whole kingdom without need for bloodshed. But I was going to die soon, and I'd take my secrets with me. Well, I was made an endless pretty quickly after that, I can assure you. Let's see. No, this one already asked. About her. Who? Penton thought some call me Grace living mage in the sky realms. No, this one already had. Her name is Penitent. Parents were religious to the point of madness. My full name is Approach Thy Death with a Penitent Heart. Believe me, if you had a name like that, you'd shorten it too. This place. My sanctum. Here I peel back the layers of reality and glimpse the terrifying truths beyond them. Teach myself languages that were exiled from history. Push alchemy and necrotheurgy to its limits. I am more than just a mage mortal, I'm a pioneer. Thing in the cage. It's my familiar, my ex-husband's soul. I turned him into an embodiment of an amplifier for all my spells and words. Whoever escapes the cage, you better start running and not look back. You turn your ex-husband into familiar. I'm married to my husband to secure an alliance for my family, and I never much liked him, a man whose brains were in his fists. Once upon a time I promised him that one day when I was a powerful mage I'd come back to our pathetic village and make a hell of my own devising just for him. Made good on my promise. I'll piss off the mage. Alright, sure. Yeah, I wish there would be kind of like some other way to solve that. I feel like you could... like, she's still gonna create new farm anyway. Maybe we could just evacuate the boy to the other island or something. Let him exist. Well, then I don't... fine, I guess let's do some other ones. There should be another... It could be in the castle. There's this stuff here too. I'm not so sure how we get there though. Yeah, that's where the main character of this part is. I already can't go there. I think I activated the bridge there. Yeah, this I think was the base of the Berks, but like yeah, the bridge is a bit glitched now. I guess I could go like with main stuff now too, though. Entombed, Castle of Ridze Crypt. The door resides far below Sepulchre, right? And then we have the Catacomb still. Alright, fine, let's go. That should be... I guess I can try again to run through the bridge there. And if it doesn't work, then return. But I think that's the place I've already been to. It's fine. That's not fine. Yeah, that again is not... That again is not loaded there. So I wouldn't be able to anyway. Are the guy gonna be chill now? Yeah, that's a good question. That doesn't feel like it's really that finished. Not to mention he kinda said that, you know, they're just gonna find someone who will confirm everything anyway. So that doesn't sound like a good, you know, finale there. Ain't finished. There's the whole Cadaver Castle there too. Maybe actually like that will be like some continuation there. Yeah, there's nothing really here. Maybe in that castle we will actually finish something connected to him. Maybe. Alright, so we need to go the very bottom part of this. Is this the one? Is the one. Heal on still. Okay, not anymore though. It's not like they hurt that much. Oh, hello. Stamina's kinda going down. Okay, very soon. The door smiles and extends its fangs, and those loyal to the king may pass. And drink for by wrist. A door sinks its fangs into your wrist, it drinks and drinks and drinks until your legs feel weak and your arm is numb. That finally releases you. Blood is tainted by treachery, and you may not pass. Betrayed the king. Need to find someone else there. That's where the rider actually would be probably a good fit. He didn't stay loyal after all. Technically. Wonder if we can. I asked the Seneschal about it. Okay, might as well rest then while I'm at it. And rebuff. And while I'm at it, re. I have a feeling we're gonna still. I used the rider there. Need a little bit. Or we're gonna go to that Cadaver Castle then. Find someone loyal there. Better way to go here. No, better way to go is this one. Alright, Seneschal. Thing door in the crypts that won't let me pass. Oh dear, that sounds like one of the Hooded King's little tests. I thought we'd found and dispelled them all. We'll need to find someone who's still loyal to the old king and convince them to give you their blood. Not an easy task, I appreciate. I don't think he's gonna work though. I'm afraid I would definitely be considered a traitor by this spell, and you're better looking elsewhere. No, that's where we get the blood from that guy. I wonder if he'll be down to share some. I mean, or at least we can take it ourselves. That works for me too. Hey, Selpo. He's still loyal to the Hooded King. Of course I am. Before his untimely end, I was his right-hand man. If he were to reappear tomorrow, I would kneel at his feet and offer him my sword without question. Well, this is going to sound strange, but I need a sample of your blood. Considers you for a moment, then pulls a dagger from his belt and slices his palm open. That's simple. It's for one of the king's tests of loyalty, I assume. Here you go, take as much as you need. One of the king's loyalty gates still lingers. I am interested to see what lies beyond it. Collect as much Lord Rider's trickling black blood as you can. And I expect the king to return after all these years. Stranger things have happened, little fly. Let's see. Ja, sir, hello. Good morning. Doing good, man. Doing good. Doing pretty good. How are you? How are you, Selpo? Already corp in there. No. Down there. I got you some. Your lunges for your arm, but you managed to position a blood bottle beneath the one thing instead. Dory eagerly drinks until the bottle's empty. Satisfactory, may pass. Hail the Hooded King. Easy life. demo madness finally over, yeah. It's been 35 demos, a bunch of showcases. And now we're back to the cozy, man. Now we're back to the cozy stuff. What's about you, imperious, furious, bristling with a disdain, resembles the Queen of Silver, but aflame with the inner light. No, mortal. Better now tell me, who is it who dares to trespass within my domain? No, your majesty. Correct. Kingdom erupts. Soon I will destroy this entire island along with all of my subjects. Then this wretched curse and finally grant my subjects the eternal peace they crave. You have questions. Stay with the king, my father, my fool of a father. You found him. And gestures dismissively at the pile of bones sitting forlornly in the middle of the floor. There lies the hooded king, a man who sacrificed his daughter for immortality. Should have seen him squirm and weep. A ghost of Queen of Silver, an echo of her trauma. I was born when she walked herself into quicksilver and drowned at the bidding of her father. I am her bitterness, her resentment, her rage. Your subjects don't want to be killed. They do. There are thousands of rotting men and women out there ravaged by hunger and pain, huddled within mausoleums and waiting for death. They are calling for my mercy, and I can hear them in my heart, begging to be freed from their suffering. And the one causing the earthquakes? Of course, someone needs to give this kingdom a good shaking. I'm weakening the island's foundation. Soon it will shatter. Ghost powerful enough to do all this. Anger has its own power, mortal, and my anger is endless. Super angry. I can persuade you not to do this. You cannot. I am as inevitable as death itself. Alright, so we need to probably talk with the actual window. Let's see how we deal with the ghost then. And the more we like these, one can say so. One can say so. I go back up. So angry she's causing earthquakes. Bro. What I mean, brother. Spoken to the entombed one. Oh, I did. Was I right? Is it the Hoodly King? The ghost of Queen's sacrifice? Really? No idea a ghost could be so powerful. Perhaps I should talk to Penitent Thor about that. She'd know more. Please persuade the Queen's ghost to stop causing earthquakes. Ghost is beyond reason. Should speak to the Queen. It's her ghost after all. Perhaps she can offer insight. Can we? Well, I guess I still go to Penitent first. Seek an audience. Well, are you just actually suggested, but actually, I guess Nothing to lose by letting it dry. Go ahead. If you can raise her out of her depression, I will be, without exaggeration, eternally grateful. Then the sign loving you pass her deeper into Castle Ridge. She's not even endless herself. Queen casts her gaze upon you, overcome with a wave of melancholy so profound it almost drives you to your knees. Oh, hello, I'm afraid I'm not receiving visitors at the moment. Talk to my seneschal, he'll attend to you faithfully. Seems to be the matter, your majesty. Lips peeled back from long yellow teeth, seems to be attempting a smile. A curious one, aren't you? I can assure you there is nothing out of ordinary. Quite simply, I'm feeling the same as I did yesterday and the same as I will tomorrow. 200 years ago, you would have found me in this same castle and this same seat, feeling the same as I do now. How tragic, damn son. And the well-shaven. That's awful. Adjusted to it, exist now in tranquility, and have no desire for your pity. I don't exactly have a busy schedule, and that is true. My time is my own, even if it has little value, so I ask you not to waste it. Tube is a ghost created by your sacrifice. Yes, I know. The entombed one was your father. I'm not lying. I see more of my father in that ghost than I see of myself. I last saw her 2 centuries ago when I took penitent thought down there to become one of the Endless. I knew about this too. And the only other who knows, it was unavoidable, the only way I could grant her request to become an Endless. Exactly, she. Both a spell and sacrifice, partly a ghost and partly the lingering remnant of the spell that turned the whole kingdom into Endless. That's one reason why she's so powerful and why I needed her help to turn Penitent into an Endless. But her power is growing, far beyond what she used to be capable of. I think she's being fueled by my subjects' growing faith in the ferryman. Their scripture tells them to look forward to death, and their prayers for their own self-annihilation are like fuel to the entombed one's flame. She could escape easily if she wanted to, but she refuses to stop haunting my father's bones. Can I persuade her? Can think of one thing. Queen places something in your palm, topaz necklace. Gemstone is inscribed with a complex sigil. This was the necklace I wore during the ritual. Perhaps it will remind her that the Queen's purpose above all is to serve the needs of the kingdom. Let's see. At least right. Let's see if it will. I can have no HP after this though, but whatever, I guess. Alright, let's see. This necklace, Your Majesty, I remember why you sacrificed yourself in the first place. 921 stares at the topaz necklace with something like a yearning on her face. Her eyes harden, then grabs the necklace from you and crushes the topaz to dust between the 2 fingers. Sacrifice. Queen above thinks she can remind me of what it means to serve the kingdom. I am serving the kingdom. Far better than she ever did while sitting depressed in her throne room. The kingdom is begging to be destroyed, and its people are miserable, and they call to me to bring their long lives to an end. Sad is on their behalf. Turns to you, skin blazing in their light. Please, mortal, consider my side of the argument. I know I ask a lot, ask for the destruction of an entire kingdom, but no new souls have been born here for centuries. No children, no youths. The only great changes to the status quo have been spurred on by mortals. First Penitent Thaw and now you. The others themselves are tired and bored and rotten. They hide inside mausoleums and do nothing, pretending to be dead. They hunger for mortal flesh, and if the flesh farms failed, they would resume their crusade in an instant. They lack the courage to end themselves, but they yearn for it. Send to my plea, mortal, and help me destroy this accursed kingdom. There is always that I hope. Actually, we can ask everything though, right? Yeah, I think so. The hopium. Yeah, really? And how do you know that? Turn Penitent Thaw into the Endless. That she did. course I did. The flesh farms were a marvel, and overnight our kingdom was rescued from being a land of marauders and murderers. And truly helpless, why would you have helped? Seen this for a long time. I was so waited them, mortal. The weight of the years is already immense. Does a few more matter, and perhaps things will get better. In the eyes, the burning rage roiling just beneath the entombed one's skin starts to dwindle and dim. Maybe I'm never given me much to think about. So I'm gonna chill then. Now I need to recover a bit. And we can report on that. Is it done now? Alright, fine. Well, we did, and marvelous news. In that case, can consider matter later as, can't we? Sorta, I guess. Stopped efforts to destroy the kingdom. Excellent work, mortal. Never thought I'd see the day. What persuaded her in the end? Hope for a better future. Tuned One wanted to destroy the kingdom, yet she secretly still held a kernel of hope. Remarkable. Hope feels so foreign to me. Siza is settling back into her throne, and then so by another few years for our endless existence. Joy. Alright, let's see. Endless created. A ritual masterminded by my father. Ancient history. I wouldn't want to bore you with it. Please. As a healthy man, never ill, never tired, seemed to shrug off accidents that would leave a lesser man with broken bones. It was strange how terrified he was of death. The very idea shook him to his core. So as nearing adulthood, he gathered a legion of mages and theurgists and priests from across the sky realms and tasked them to find the secret of immortality. Did they? In the matter of speaking, yes. After numerous failed efforts, they devised a solution would require dozens of mages casting a spell simultaneously. Extensive construction, ceremonial shrines, braziers, and idols across the kingdom. A bargain struck with an ancient god and a sacrifice. What's the name of the god? Did not know. Once I heard my father refer to it as a shadow of a dream, or the dream of a shadow. I forget which. Long story short, the ritual failed. They created a twisted parody of immortality, afflicted with hunger and decay, and instead of affecting just my father, it cursed half the kingdom. Only half. Half of the kingdom were endless and hungry, the other half did not last long, and the great devouring commenced. To the father, I don't know, perhaps he was one of those who remained mortal. The universe is cruel that way. Follow the third man. No, I don't trust this upstart god. Where did he come from? Why don't we have any records of him from before the Endless were created? And where was he during the God War? Something is deeply wrong here, but my citizens are desperate enough to blindly worship any entity that promises them salvation. Now you rule over the Endless. Hundreds of years, I forget the exact number. Those earliest days were all fire and war. Blood-red grins in the black of night, hushed beatings over crudely drawn maps. We were young then, did not call ourselves the Endless. All we knew was that we were hungry. And the attendants in the court. No attendants, no court. I sent them away long ago. Hey, Celestial. There's memories of him sitting atop this throne, his throne looking so grim while I sung for him. Then as I hit a particular high note, his door face broke into such a broad smile, it was like magic. The sun risen over the cemetery. Those days I would kneel beside my bed and pray to a goddess whose name I have now forgotten that my father would never die. I was too young to know that gods pay no attention to the prayers of their people. Last time I interacted with a mortal. Let me see. Some years ago, I forget how many, a mortal came to the Castle of Ribs seeking to become Endless himself. Seneschal was not able to dissuade her. She barged into the throne room, much like you have. Turn her away as I turn all such pilgrims away. We will add no more to our number. Thought must be the last. The ears, no need for ears. I'll be here forever, and the Endless cannot have children. Let's see. Det sits then. Then we have the last catacomb to find. Yeah, that's the Endless Cadaverse. The Endless Royalist and Endless Cadaverse there. And now they did appear. Alright, the lost urn we need to find. And there's the castle there. And that's gonna be the one. Yes, we'll check. This one also going back to the original area, I think. I'm gonna waste some passports on this one then. Not sure if I want. Because yeah, I think that just goes back. Oh, actually, no, wait a second, that's the only one. Oh no, this is the one I crossed in here, but there's this one there. Kind of pointless, I guess. And you probably need to waste the passport to open this one. I should have still one at least. You have one. I will need this one to get the clockwork. Don't think we've been here. It goes back. Alright, fine. To do some of the things a bit differently. If you want to get there. Unless I still can. It's way down there. This I looted. See, boss face, I see. Does sound annoying. At least you do have some chill days for that. That is good. No, let's see if we can find the lost. Kill these guys. These supposedly affect the... These affect the reputation. Then not like I really need to kill much. Oh, brother man. Being a handful of teeth with a dirty rag. How's it going, breeder? Doing with those teeth. Picks up the teeth one by one and slows them into his gums with a squelch. Sorry, breeder, was cleaning my teeth. And smiles at you despite his efforts. Teeth don't look very clean. Often we get one of your kind snipping around Cadaver Keep. What can I do it for? In this place. It's the stronghold of the Cadavers, breeder. See, years ago when the Cadaver Crusades were in full swing, we used this fortress to launch our assaults on the living. The knights would haul in the wagons of mortals, squirming and writhing together in their own filth. In those days, we'd have banquets of flesh every night, and goblins running with warm blood. Smiles at you, seemingly unaware that this might make you uncomfortable. You don't eat mortals anymore, right? So, of course not, breeder. By decree of the queen, we eat only the mindless meat from penitent Thaw's flesh farms. Now, if you hear an endless boasting about how he's been eating the thinking stuff, they didn't get it from us, you hear? No siree, nothing to do with them black market shenanigans. Does the black market meat come from? Thinking stuff? No, that I would know, breeder, but if I were to take a wild guess, I'd say you could get living flesh from all sorts of places these days. Smart Endless would broker deals with all sorts of unscrupulous mortal types, trade with smugglers and ruffians for corpses, or with morticians who have a surplus of clients. Of course, what with Queen Elven outlawed all such flesh trade, flesh farms notwithstanding, I wouldn't really know anything about any of this naturally. The lower drawbridge for me. Shift's suddenly nervous, sighed. Why'd you be looking to go in there, breeder? Nothing for mortals behind that drawbridge, I assure you. And just because a mortal can't share your interests, size you up and down. Now I'll be a mortal with deviant tastes. Now I've seen it all. Very well, I have no reason to turn away your coin. Call for him to lower the bridge. The life. A bridge lowered there. I get level up actually. I didn't even check with all the stuff going there. One more. Soon. Smuggling in some meat. The way down we also will do. Maybe I should now. Not friendly. Whoops. Unlucky. A little unlucky. At least we have all the speed again. What if we go here? That will do too. Unseen device. Let's see how it is. That ain't a problem. It's another teleport thingy. That's good, eh? Kimmy, there's another one. There. I know what oh, these are locked. That's nice. I wonder where this goes. It's another portal one. I think it's from inside the castle, I guess. Not even Delusions to level up. Unlucky. That's pretty nice, boss fight. That's really nice. 2 years even. That's super good. That sounds kind of like what VOD is doing with Sword, I guess. Also already on the sick leave for a long while. It's nice when you have such employees and such laws about labor and everything. Sounds good. You just kinda not really friendly, or you don't mind? No, you do mind. I see you there too. Relax. The mole's there. The poison shurikens. A lot of meat around here, huh? Okay, want to go? Hurts. Come on. Is it not blocking there? You going then, son? Drop. Nice, still alive. Block in the last moment. There is go. Bottom boat. That's convenient. What if you can like land here? Ignore him. Or need the Dinker ore now. Even Dinker. The elevator. And when that goes, hello? Oh, that's the one, I guess. Got the full delusion now. I was thinking about get some of the might, maybe. Can open some doors that way. But to be honest, I kinda probably gonna go for 10 of some other attributes there. A box out. Buried one. Alright, that's good. That's what I want. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Go to the very top here. Fort Kato. This goes higher. I might as well. And it needs a key. And I first need to find that. Oh. Where was that going? Oh, this one, alright. And something else, probably. I guess that is just the tower. Let's key somewhere else. Somewhere here. Yeah, something's here. Oh, that probably goes back where Where I fell the first time running there. Maybe in the... Probably. So, bro. Shadows blinks at you and stop right there. Not allowed to let anyone down into meat process, and not allowed to tell anyone it's called meat processing. Doing a really good job there. And then to the door, please. Shakes his head, and only meat is allowed down there. Well, I am. Look at me, nice and fleshy. Met such friendly meat before, but okay then, you can go down. Thank you, sir. And we meet. They have equipped. They have the lockpick stuff equipped actually. I think so. Yeah, 30 lockpick. Maybe no problems then. Not friendly. Look, not even a problem. It's nice when you have the gear for that. Don't even waste any lockpicks this way. Let's try them all. But there was no key though. To the other side, let's see. Actually, not really. Still here. Let's check that garden thing, I guess. This could be the area we need to go later with them. The quest, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's the jump I didn't make last time. Can I do it even without buffer? I can. It's probably... can also, right? Maybe even easier that way. No keys. These guys here. Yeah, with no keys here either. Alright, fine. This could be all safety only. I'd go with the good rep with those guys. That might be the case. So that means... we go finish this then. That I did. For this I still need to earn. I'm not so sure. I mean, I could actually run here while I'm at it. I wonder if it loaded in. Probably not. I think you can restart the game for that most of the time. But I think I've been there though. I really do think so. No keys here. I think it's the last island here, right? Yeah. No, that's fine. I think I've been there. I do think so. Boss over there. Come on. I guess them also. Could try to go this and go get maybe the banditos too. To good rep. I wonder. Because other than that, I think I'm kind of done killing the bandits. There it is. So they shouldn't really be mad at me. And another one. Let's see him. Got you a whole bunch. Take all I have. Neutral. Neutral is not that bug, but I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, we need to get friendly, so hopefully next stop after neutral. That means we need to hunt down some more. We'll do that. Get them all. Then we need to get those cultists also probably rep. That'll be trickier. That'll take longer rather. But not that crazy much. Let's go check one spot there. Right, from here, the down parts. Some more chicken here. Oh, this actually, did I check this one? Let me see. It's close to the mines when I went before, so maybe I did. So we talk with the Virma. This could be where... where the urn is, because it does look like a mausoleum after all. Of sorts, no. Could have potentially been here though. Maybe not. Oh, that's the one probably. Ooh, rusty greatsword. Sure. That's urn. Nice. That's another one down. Get up there. Don't mind me. Yeah, there's all towards the mines. Did everything there. Don't need this. That's where I will go. I want to do the worm first then. Dude. It's clearly easier. Do it this way. I'll climb up all the way. Is that the place? Not really. I mean, that could work now. Kinda. But not that well. Not that well. It's not jumping down there. Instead of running towards Actually, wait, there. So you can almost do it, right? Maybe you don't come here. Not cheesing. Good, I got you. Have the urns you wanted. The beast can smell them. The hunger grows. Your own sake, Marcel, drop them where you stand, lest you be devoured. Drop the urns just before the worm's massive jaws and close them in a single terrible motion. But when the creature is deadly still, then a great spasm moves through its body. Such potency, such dreadful flavor. The worm is overwhelmed, Marcel, and we can already feel our ancient allies joining us. Please take this. Glorious treasure. A worm convulses and with a horrible sound it coughs up a treasure chest encased in a huge amount of phlegm. Bid you farewell, morsel. The whim is overcome with the great energy and will fly, and then it will sleep. Alright, this done. Maybe we did open this one. Oh, this one I think we need to break. Oh no, that was a magical thing. So we did open this then. Now we go here. This will do. Something not loaded here too. That might happen. I already killed everything around there. I think I did activate the bridge too, but it doesn't seem like it works right now. Let me see, maybe it doesn't. Oh no, no, shit. To them. I think I looted everything except I didn't pass through here. Should be no hidden here. Up we go. Should do in. In the gloom, the endless woman is engrossed in the ritual. Uses violent, unfamiliar words while her hands raise sparks of light through the air, illuminating the books and the dust around her. Bow politely. Seems oblivious to her presence, face inscrutable behind her mask, continues to mutter esoteric phrases while sculpting glyphs of light. Clearly busy, but screams a voice seething with a wave of magical energy that sends the books crashing to the floor. You know how difficult it is to weave parallel cipher syntax while some idiot is talking to your ear. Runs in frustration. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a family crisis and you caught me trying to conjugate a pair of superlatives. Sometimes I just hate cipher semiotics. I suppose if you bypass my security measures, you must have come here for a reason. Studies you for a moment, and not a cadaver assassin, are you? I'm sent by that infernal rider to try and lop off my head or some such. What's the cadaver? Studies you a moment. Well, Ignar seems convincing, but I have to be sure. Going to have a poke around in your mind and may feel some tingling in your brain, but don't worry, this rarely leads to permanent damage. Let's say permanent? Slide through a hand followed by a plethora of discomforting feelings. The senses are jumbled, hear smells, taste sights, breathe sounds, and everything warps and you feel nauseous. But then you find yourself back in your family home, the warm light of your neuron star filtering through tall windows, making the ornaments glint. Sit playing with toys as your nanny smiles. Remember the comfort of home before you knew of the world's terrors. A voice cuts through your dream. Ah, mortal, you're born of a noble. Understand that gilded cage all too well. But this isn't enough, I need more. Not a weird notion. Reality churns around you until you wake in an Inquisition prison cell, smell of rust and shit filling your nostrils. So that's it, eh? With those Inquisition bastards. But you're not a player, just some pawn and they're scheming, blackmailed with the threat of oblivion. How pitiful. Small submerged in memory, see Vela's ship drifting away from you, and with it your only hope of salvation. Ah, so it's Vela you're after. Sailed with her for 10 years, even called myself a Dark Star, but I assume you knew that. But Zalt sent me. Ah, so that old sea slug still with us. I must admit I always thought the drink would kill him. But to hear he's working with the Inquisition after all we've been through, this only deepens my suspicions. So tell me, do you kill for your masters? Take the lives of others to preserve your own? Avoid conflict wherever I can. So either pacifist, a coward, or a liar. Let's see the truth, shall we? Reels once more, see the battered monsters who've stood in your way. Now how you clashed swords, evaded their blows, buried your steel into their flesh. Remember the chaos, the thrill, the bloodlust. The truth is, you enjoy it. You're mistaken aback, moral, and you're a monster. The blood that you spilled, and nobody could ever atone for such wanton violence. Though I suppose I have no right to judge you, my conscience is hardly clear. Well, after scraping through your skull, it seems there's nothing to suggest you're after my head. I'll spare you the torment of further mind probes, immortal. Maybe more and your brain could burst, and I don't want to clean that up. But where are my manners? I learned all about you, but I've not introduced myself. Pains a pompous bow, the Duchess at your service. Well, really, I'm a Philomena Cabbage, Duchess of Vestalshire, but that's quite the mouthful, eh? If you arrived about 6 centuries ago, I would have greeted you into a bustling household and alive with music and merriment. Servants would have offered refreshment. I would have introduced you to my 5 darling children. Chuckles wearily. How is it that 600 years can pass so quickly? No, I drift in this cold tomb while my estate lies in decay. Miss your former life. It's not nonetheless around who doesn't, but for most of us it's hard to think of our mortal lives without opening the door to our demons. See, I became Duchess the day my father died, in the Great Devouring. Do you know what that was? Well, I mean, that we already know. Then you will know it is the darkest stain on my people's history. The Endless were born with insatiable hunger, and for decades we feasted upon those we once called kin. My family was no different. I was 5 and 30 years of age when it happened, had a husband and 5 beautiful children. The cruelest thing, there was a part of us that knew what was happening. As I tore into my husband's flesh, and howled not in anger but in sorrow. As my daughter gorged upon the bowels of her brother, I saw the tears streaming down her face. And as I picked up my infant son, not 3 months old, I wanted to hold him, to kiss him. I'd never been to... Voice croaks and she's silent a moment. Well, see nothing here. Beyond us is to live with a terrible guilt. It's the same for all of us. But while most find comfort in their rituals and traditions of old, and I find them suffocating. But there I go again, dredging up the past. I think it's why I stopped getting invited to all those mausoleum balls. So tell me more on this hunt for Velen. What do you hope to accomplish? Well, she do be kind of destroying the world, then. The world is at stake, you would save it. Admirable, but of course that's not how she sees it. Do you understand what's truly at stake? It's a hidden language to the universe, moral, a web of signs and signifiers which establish the very rules by which we live. And Vela, she wants to change it. She wants to change reality itself to create a new world. Would that work? Cast a cipher spell where speaking in the hidden language of the universe, but the rules, the grammar, the syntax, the signs themselves, all of us, from the humble scribe to the powerful cipher wizard, must adhere to these constraints. When we don't, there are often dire consequences. Like the Endless. Exactly, the spell cast by our king all those years ago was ambitious indeed, and the errors were likely minor, but when applied to a whole kingdom, it was catastrophic. But if Vela's plan works, she'd make the impossible possible. The click of a finger, she could raise an empire, make anyone truly immortal, even raise someone from the dead. That indeed sounds kinda dangerous. Indeed, I often weigh that dilemma in my mind. Would it be for good or for ill? People live in torment, our decaying bodies and haunted minds are prisons from which there is no escape. Could Vela's plan be our salvation, or would it subject the whole world to a similar torment? Haven't yet made up my mind, but if I'm honest, I would like to be there when the decision is made. Seemed like our interests align. At last I'm somewhat engaged for the moment. I think I mentioned the family crisis. My daughter has been stolen from me. Her name is Ellen. Of all my children, she alone remains. I can still see her, 9 years young, holding my hand in the lush grass of verdant. Everyone in the village knew that beaming smile. She's 9 years old still, and the feeling of her hand in my own is all that keeps me clinging to this wretched existence. And now though, those damn cadavers, they have taken her. Save her herself. I'm trying, but the cadavers are obsessive in their hatred of me. I must move slowly and carefully. But you, as a stranger to the whole situation, you may very well have some advantage. Cadavers are a secretive bunch, but I've caught wind that one of them frequents the rotten coffin in Sepulchre. Wears a full suit of armor and holds a key that will grant access to the upper levels of Cadaver Keep. That's where we need to go. Surely won't speak to me, nor my lackeys, but you're an outsider. More than that, you're mortal, and cadavers are very interested in mortals. Why are they interested? Did I forget to mention? Well, most of the underseed from penitentals buy this flesh farms. The cadavers still believe it's their right to feast upon sentient flesh, like you. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Daughter has a signet ring on her finger. Find her, and I'll help you track down Vela. You have my word, Alright, so that's the key that we were missing in that keep. We get it now. I just go wanna find it. I'm calling the bullshit there pretty fast. Pretty easily holding the bullshit there. So that was the guy in the tavern, I remember. Need to find his key. Tavern here. This one. Intend to Cadaver Keep. Her should speak to you. Mortal asking to enter Cadaver Keep of their own free will. Well, now I've seen it all. I heard the rumors, breather, about what goes on in there, what goes on with your kind. What rumors? Well, some folks say the cadavers still haven't lost their appetite for the thinking flesh. That deep in the Cadaver Keep there's an illegal trade of insentient meat right under the Queen's nose. But of course, it's all just nonsense. We follow the Queen's laws like everyone else. Even so, I can't just let you waltz into Cadaver Keep. Us cadavers are a private bunch, you have to understand. It's something we can do to change your mind. Well, I suppose there might be one thing. Chunk of your flesh, still a warm fresh from the bone, that would prove your loyalty. Monka is... what part of my flesh? A morsel, shall we say a finger? Insane. The breeder is trying to enter stronghold of unknown flesh eaters, and I'm not asking for much. We just kill the guy. Probably not exactly here though. Fine, sure. It's a very large knife. Don't worry, it'll be over before you know it. Now hold out your hand. Quick motion slices off your finger. The hand sees it pain, but he quickly douses the stub with a foul-smelling potion and wraps your hand in a rag. This'll fetch a good price for the right buyer. You've proven your worth and then some, breeder. Take the key and unlock the lift at the top of Cadaver Keep. Saw that. Take it to the islands above, and there we'll find the daughter, right? Never thought I was looking for her daughter. Have eyes and ears in many places, breeder. Of course, that key does not grant a safe passage through the keep. That's not part of the deal. Secondly, step into that stronghold, you're on your own. Good luck. Exactly is the keep. Northernmost structure in the Endless Realm. Keep walking north past Sepulchre and you can't miss it. I've been there. Done that. Just a finger. I got Yakuts in there. Okay, what was that? The one that is the path down. Now we can just do this. Yeah, there we go. Still one island here also that I haven't been to, I wonder. That is... I guess you also want to go? Ah. Why the fuck are you here, though? Okay, don't want to kill these guys. But I guess rep with them, I'm gonna recover anyway. But also kind of no point anyway. Why were they here, though? Interesting. Seems like all that is lived there. The necklace lies upon the pillow, completely severed from above the wrist. Hand bears a signet ring of the slender finger. There's no mistaking it. This is the hand of Dutch's daughter, Ellen. Alright, sure. And touch the hand, it suddenly recoils as if alive. For a moment you pause, and the hand shivers before you. Finally pluck up the courage to pick it up and rise as you place it with your belongings. I guess that's all there is left. Or maybe that is all that was there in the first place. Yes, that's also possible. Probably not the best idea. I wouldn't make it that far. So there wasn't that much left, really. Let's see, sure it was just a hand. I wouldn't be surprised. Try to upgrade that two-hander, see how that works actually. That might be interesting. Some big strong attack bonks might be kinda nice. There you go. Your daughter. Minor mortal. Must admit I've been watching your progress with interest. A flicker of wrist creates a small shimmering mirror that seems to show you entering Cadaver Keep. My wearisome spells couldn't penetrate the island above the keeps. I've been awaiting your return with bated breath. Her hand and nothing more. And the hand to the Duchess. A beaming smile spreads across the Duchess' face. Ah, my Ellen, he returned to me at last. Duchess tenderly presses the hand against her face. Ellen's hand seems to respond in kind, relaxing and stroking her mother's cheek. Where is the rest? The rest of her was lost many centuries ago. Where, I cannot say, but it is not an uncommon fate for my kind. It's very hard to truly kill an endless, but that does not mean our bodies can't be broken, severed, separated. Many of my kind rest not in peace, but in pieces, scattered around the realm like fallen leaves. Lost Ellen to this abhorrent fate some 300 years ago, touches the hand gently, long accepted that I will never see her face again. That's touching. It is of course not a fate I would have chosen for my daughter, and I often wonder if it would be kinder for her to be truly at peace. Thank you, Morel, for returning my daughter to me. Hope the whole ordeal wasn't too troublesome. No, I did lose a finger. I know it is, Morel. But nothing a little cipher can't fix. Here, hold out your hand. So that is some harsh-sounding consonants, and her voice seems to suck the warmth from the air. For a moment, your hair seems to burn with unbearable heat. Now when you look down at it, your missing digit has been replaced with a spectral finger. Glows and shimmers with a natural color, but is firm to the touch. There we are, Worrell. May even find this to be an improvement. You can match my skill with cipher facsimiles. But now I will honor my side of the bargain. I delved into your mind. I saw that you have captured the blinding light, correct? I'll make my way there so we can plan our next move. Though if Vella's plan comes to fruition, I'm still not decided on where my allegiances lie. A meddles with powers beyond her control, must learn to accept our fate. Make endless truly immortal. Grant the endless a true death. I don't think she really wants to get them full immortality. I'm not sure about a true death. Did this daughter's hand? Perhaps you're right. This curse is our burden to bear. To risk utter catastrophe over some fool's hope, it would not be right. Given me much to think about, mortal, but for now you should take your leave. I'll meet you at the blinding light. Hey, hello. She made it bigger, yeah. The spectral finger. Sounds convenient. Yeah, this island is like a little too far there. I feel like it might be the one where we gonna land when we get the sheepo. Maybe. Because I don't think there was the way to get there that simple. We'll see though. Alright, so that means everything here I think is more or less done. Yeah, so now we have the clockwork. A clockwork kingdom. Alright, sure. That was the smuggler guy. He'll get us there. Oh, wait, let's upgrade to the 2 weapon. Well, about it then. Do we have enough to upgrade this now? 3. I think I have like 2 or 1 even. Can get the steel greatsword. Alright, sure. And then we can probably upgrade it into fine greatsword too. The 18 damage. I mean, why not? Sure. The clockwork gonna have some fun weapons though, I bet. Maybe that's not the poogiest of ideas there. It's only 3 damage difference also. It's not really worth it. Yeah, we need 1 more Iberian ore. Well, actually I have a lot of fine ore. The little ore I don't really have that much. Are you selling? Are you wanna sleep? No, shouldn't I think. Oh, actually maybe. The door is open because I already lockpicked it all before. Yeah, probably. Everybody asleep? Well, let's try this then. And this guy was somewhere here, right? Settings, so no. Pause the raid. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Some mines there too. Well, we'll see. I'll find some goldlets on the way. Okay, this way, right? Nobody got time for that. Okay, this way. That's Inquisition, and we go past that. That's the official entrance, I guess, and that one is blocked, I assume. There's the trader, and then we go to the smugglers. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I thought he was here somewhere. Oh. That's probably him. There. Brother man, got you some papers. Union passport. Discuss bringing Misha a proper apostolic union passport and perhaps arrangements can be made. I have one right here. While we were having serious conversation, Misha will make sure it finds a good owner. Perhaps you are thinking, what if this dashing yet enigmatic sky sailor is just a common crook? He takes my shiny passport and then throws me overboard. Not have so little faith in Misha. Fully drawn parody of the apostolic union passport. Show this authentic travel document to the royal factor in the city of Ferropolis after we land. Good friend of Misha's. She'll make sure you can cross a gate bridge in the future. If you wish to fly with Misha again, just find his skiff on either side and flash the passport. Upon Misha's life, you will have safe passage. To find a royal factor. Now, once you're inside the kingdom, Ferropolis cannot be missed. A big city on stilts, yes. Just outside the city gate, there is a checkpoint with guards, and you'll find her there, lounging in some fancy office. Passport doesn't look very official. Official? This your desire. Official means clerks and stamps, searches and manacles, and if it is the rack, the strapado, the spell that makes your lungs burn like you're drowning until you betray every faith you have. Yes, Misha knows all about official. Sure. Ready for the voyage. Let's go. Off we go. I get our own boat. That will be convenient. That'll take some time, I guess, though. Hey, so name. 3 USDs. A little more, but yeah. Ain't crazy much. That is true. It's nice. Could be a little more. Could be. There will be Linden. Ah, there. Let's see. the beer. I think majority of stuff already kind of looted here though. He looks off towards the mountains with an unreadable expression, then shakes his head. Well, here we are. Home, shit home, what is left of it. Misha never goes inland, the distance where we part. Misha will not ask your business, and it is best you do not tell, but if you wish to cross the gate bridge, speak to the royal factor. Get to Ferropolis, keep your head down, and trust no one, understand? Do not wish to be tangled in a machinist intrigue. I will sail with you. The Clockwork Kingdom is impossible to explain, but Misha will try. The countryside is full of corruption, and not to mention rogue Myrmidon. At the worst danger is a Clockwork King itself, and it and its machinist minions. Piss them off, and they will make you disappear. Poof. Like a magic trick. Not there here, Let's see. And the countryside and northern countries filled with tons of mosquitoes and flies. Probably every year, really. Just need to counter that. Just need to counter that. The Elden Ring DLC. Damn, dude. Camping could be nice. Always like had some plans. And then yeah, then I guess I camped now a little too far. A little too far in the end there. Our barbecue sounds nice too. But I mean, it's not like Elden Ring is going anywhere anyway. Can always find time for that. Midsummer, you know, once a year. Literal camping in a tent, yeah. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do so at some point. At some point. That would be nice. I never got around to it. Like I was always like kind of suggesting that, and everyone would be like, bro, never gonna do that. Why would we even like start preparing? It never gonna happen. And bro, just fucking make it happen. Kind of the same as everyone was like, oh man, we never like travel anywhere. I'm like, let's go. Yeah, you're always busy and stuff. I'm like, B? Fuck you on about. No, we actually fucking traveled quite a bunch. I messaged them like, yo bro, like, here we go. Sea, summer. The only thing you need is just get the flights. That's it. You don't need anything. Like, we have place where you can stay. Just get the flights and get your ass here. Guess what? No one does. No one does. Everyone's too busy. But always we're bitching like we're not going anywhere. Barbecue would be nice too, That would be like the whole summer. That would be the whole summer of barbecuing if I will be home. And get an altitude. I just need like someone, you know, like to hop on, you know, on board with the ideas. Because I also kind of don't want to go solo on the ideas, but when no one else gets on board and you just end up, you know, getting all the like gear, for example, for camping, and then it never fucking happens. Just one person. It's how we traveled here, basically. Just my friend was like, are you like serious about all this like moving out? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's go. And we did. That's it. I just need someone with the, you know, the similar direction of the mind, and let's go. It's actually hard to find though. That he was inviting some of the fellow streamers also in Armenia and in Georgia. Like, yo, dude, you want IRL? Do IRL together and stuff? Travel around? I'm down. Again, you just need the flights. That's it. Even place to stay is already here. You're always welcome. And everyone's too busy. Everyone's always too busy, man. And then you see all the people like, man, I'm just never having any like travels, any vacations. Life's boring. There it is. Huh? There's the opportunities for you. When I heard like, you know, like, oh man, like there's no like IRL content ideas. I don't know what to do. Well, yeah, no. There was this offer always standing here. Let's get here. There's your IRL content. All you want. The content that even like not a lot of people in general even did, eh? There's never been here even. CXRC. The reputable brand. And more time to think than the day before. True. I view the trailer. Dude, that would be so nice actually. I would like that. That would be the dream. I was thinking about that already for a while too. Like if we could get like the actual, you know, like the trailer for that or something. Dude, that would be so good, huh? Yes, like driving around there. The stream, the portable, you know, mobile streaming base. Maybe one day I'm gonna have actual, you know, a Starlink all over the place or something. Oh, that would be kind of nice. It's still kind of inevitable when it will be possible in general for me, for example. Because for now I can only travel in a limited amount of countries, I guess that easy. And it wouldn't work everywhere. Because, for example, we could go here and Armenia, Turkey. And then on the other edge, it's already pretty much European Union. Can't really enter that simple. And to go to the other side, that's already across the Caspian Sea. There used to be a ferry, actually, I think, from Azerbaijan to Kazakhstan. I think he's also like going to Azerbaijan is also kind of not that crazy, because we've been to Armenia. That's kind of, you know, like mutually exclusive things. You either go to Armenia or you go to Azerbaijan, and because they still hate each other's guts too much. Hey Steve, good morning. How are you doing? Like you have the stamp in your passport from one of those countries, going to another one will be a pain, if even possible. I think before in Azerbaijan you wouldn't be able to enter even. And my friend only got like a stamp because he was like passing basically on like the layover flight in Baku in Azerbaijan when he was going to Georgia, and he already had some fun on the Armenian border. Why you have been in Azerbaijan? Why did you go there? What were you doing there? And the whole fucking interrogation and stuff. That's why he also like stays there in Armenia right now, dealing with all the paper stuff. He doesn't want to cross borders when it's not necessary whatsoever. And kind of don't want to go there, I guess, because we might at some point return to Armenia. Maybe. Because Gyumri so far was actually really good. A very budget, especially compared to here. But I have a feeling in other places it's also gonna be quite expensive. So maybe we're gonna go back there to lay low, eh? And to try to live the hobo life, maybe. That's 700 euro tents, holy shit. 1,400 is also a tent, damn son. Just get a house already at that point, to be honest. As the platoon-sized one, well, yeah, that's a huge one then. And you can just get like a house in some bumfuck nowhere with that. And not in the best condition, but still. But still. Clockwork Kingdom impossible to explain, but Misha will try. I think I asked him before that, but maybe. Rogue Myrmidons. The worst danger, Clockwork King. Alright, that we already had. Okay, fine. Thank you, sir. Misha hates to lose a customer. I'll try not to die then. Yeah, there goes Sierra. Change is a force that sweeps through the sky realms unhindered, and none can escape it. Weekends try to resist, and we're ground to dust. But for some, the maelstrom of change is like a wind for their sails. In the aftermath of the God War, the Sky Realms had a chance to choose their own masters, but here in Clockwork Kingdom that was not enough. Their cipher scribes and machinists committed to build their monarch from metal and magic. It was to be a realm where any common laborer could draw on the power of a god, and every belly would be full. But to embrace such drastic change is also to roll the dice of fate, and the denizens here have found their luck wanton. So what do you think, stranger? Though their people lie rotting in the barren fields, was it noble of them to try to reach for the heavens despite the risks? Idealism well and good, but not when lives are at stake. Say so. She nods a pragmatic answer, but a ruler would soon learn that their hands will never be clean from blood, and doing nothing is still a decision. A couple of weeks in those, I see. Hey, Widow. Oh, did you post up at Discord there? Nice. I think that the game dev channel is getting all the life, all the traction. Feels good, eh? No, I need some landmarks here, and we need to find... Actually, wait a second, I need to talk with her more. Exhaust the dialogue first. Alright, I guess not. Guess then we just need to encounter her where she's supposed to be. That's the place where we go then. Where can the teleport be here, I wonder actually. Need to activate that too. It seems like most of them are not exactly in the city or somewhere in the outskirts. Or on the other side there. We'll be in the city too though, I guess. At the first quadruple, that son. Going ham there. Tall mechanic always bows out through the great machine's visor. Duct, halt, and beschreib thyself, citizen, for thou standest before a servant to the Clockwork King. Beschreib oneself. Pondering. Alas, the query exceeds the remit of a disincarnation. Petitions to His Majesty may be submitted at the machinarium. Praisel, thou art a vagabond of unknown loyalty, therefore edict trespass not against the king's peace, for thou art watched and thrice watched. All hail its majesty, a Macinus Rex, the Clockwork King. And these I've been keeping here now. They say I'm accused of stealing my true name, that I can't enter Ferropolis till the king has resolved my case, but I don't know about any case, I've lived here all my life. They won't tell me anything else because they can't be sure I'm really me. They want me to file a petition, but I can't do that until they let me in. It's madness. The bureaucracy. Nothing here. Not getting any stability bars. And the state machines to implement. Study on. Let's close it to investigation. Afraid I can't say more. Okay, so we need to find... Another one we get. Where do we get the passage? Oh, we need the NPC for that. Really doesn't seem like anything there. Use the gate bridge. Future find a royal factor at the checkpoint outside Peropolis. Checkpoint outside. Oh, can it be there actually? Or there. It's clearly not here. Ignotus, hello. I don't really have that much playtime. I just had that. Kind of couple of weeks of doing other shit. With all the announcements and next phase demos. So it ain't that crazy. Yeah, still quite a bit though. And not that crazy though. Yeah, we don't need to fight you guys. There should be something else. Not it. Alright, where is it then? Some new magical thing easier. This one. There it is. Doesn't seem like much here though. Introduction to Sixfold Cipher, Aging and Kabliska. By Sixfold, the Six enjoys many virtues that make it exceptionally suitable for applying cipher magic. The superior highly composite number, meaning that it is highly divisible in comparison to its size. Compare 6 divisible 1, 2, 3 in itself to 10, which is almost twice as large yet still has the same number of divisors. You'll see what we mean. 6 is also the smallest perfect number, meaning it is equal to the sum of all its proper divisors. Perhaps for these reasons, six-sided shapes or hexagons are ubiquitous in the natural world. The waxen structures and compound eyes of insects, in crystal formations and snowflakes in the surface of neuron stars, the foam and froth formed by bubbling liquid. These and other qualities recommend 6 as a number of remarkable occult potency. Number 12 enjoys similar qualities and is likewise highly divisible. The late 0th century Interrex during the God War, engineers of the old Cardavan Republic indeed considered 12 along with 2, 3, 4, 8 and 60 as an alternate foundation for the cipher-powered war machines that would eventually give rise to the clockworking. However, several factors influenced the adoption of Sixfold rather than a 12-fold cipher. Fateful decision that would set the pattern for our present glorious age. First, the average human being who has, according to basic statistical principles, slightly fewer than 10 fingers, is able by using their closed fist to represent the number 0 to count to up to 6 numerals with one hand. This made components based on sixfold easier to assemble and work with for Cardova's mostly unlettered workshop laborers. Second, the Cardovan proto-machinists understood the importance of semiclausal symmetry, and hence knew that using 12-fold cipher would require a 12-letter clause. Such long clauses would make it many times more challenging to manufacture mechanical components that could accommodate them without suffering arcane complications such as accretive cross-contagion, eco-rot, and oversympathy, while doubtless multiplying the human toll described in the introduction to our first volume. These phenomena and their solutions are explained at a length in that excellent publication, an introduction to occult engineering. Third, in the week preceding the final decision of the Cardovan Committee assigned to settle this question, the chairman of the committee performed the private rite of divination using the innards of a small domestic animal. This ritual supposedly advised him to consume a dangerous dosage of powdered wraith mold, a moss-like fungus with trance-inducing qualities, traditionally used by some Wiccans as a sacrament. Under this influence, the chairman experienced a vision of the whole cosmos as an infinitely nested arrangement of overwhelmingly symmetrical six-sided forms, and thereafter successfully persuaded his associates to select sixfold. Hence, whenever you are overcome by the joy and simplicity of working with sixfold cipher, when remind yourself that it is all thanks to the humble wraith mold. Son, got high to see the solution. What a guy, what a guy. What a guy. Okay, so that into the building we need. Let me probably drop the same stuff anyway if needed there. I don't really need anything now. All I need is to get some markers actually. So I can finally get... That should be the checkpoint there. Let's go there, I guess. Let's see. Something here, actually. Let's go here. Shell Citizen is muttering to themselves as they rake through the mud and muck underneath the town. Hello there. Hello mate, on my bench just scratching out a living. I'd be surprised at what flushes down here from those cozy folks in Ferropolis. Some may call it junk, but me I calls it treasure. Actually call it treasure. Withering Luke, don't be stupid, it's bloody junk. I just say that so a towny sorts will give me at the time of day. Everyone likes to see a peasant with enterprise. Good hunting. Peasants with enterprise. A dead altar. So it looks like we'll need to go up there, then to this place. Still not a single marker though. I really need to, I guess, whatever. And I kinda wanted to maybe get the portal open or something. Get it should do at least. Regions visited so far? Well, I mean, I guess kinda all except for this one. The Endless Realm. And the Hollow Shire. And the first one, what was the name of that one? Oh, shooting stuff. And now I got here. It should be the lost book that we need to collect to gather the team. That's what I don't like. I want to get that portal or something. So I can rest and everything and return. Gonna be progressing this like too much for now. So I don't get things mixed up what I already explored and what not here. So I'll keep it at not. That seems like the one. It is. Chief Engineer of the Erudite Academy asked you to link 3 Academy portals. Activated all 3. That we did. Let's see if she can tell us about it now. Activated portals for you. Did. Excellent work, and I'm guessing you're still in one piece. No severed limbs or appendages. Well, what are chances these old hunk of junks would actually work? I mean, of course they worked, and I can't thank you enough for finding them. Yeah, take this, it's the least I can do. Good. Trist. But getting some of the stuff to 10 at this point. And whatever. Just to fully overkill it. Well, it's kind of nice to have because some of the things you can only open with might, but that's like very few of them. Alright, so now we have the entrance there. Wait, what else did she give me actually? There's something... treasure, I guess? Okay, it's the region, whatever. Mana. Create mana for increased damage in battle. Okay, let's see. The Giga 5 there. I said the might, not enough might. The charisma and int, man, the classic. Summoning stuff. Them critical costs. Yeah, nothing super new here though, at least. Not here either. And more in Berwyn ore. That would be nice. Some ice cream, already melted though. But that's the way I like it. Down spells I got. Actually, I think I'm kind of missing some even still. Like a bottle, I found some, but yeah, I didn't get the summon stuff. Which I assume there should be. So yeah, and that's what we out. Probably will find something in new area. I wonder if someone just rewards also. The running fast spell, yeah. That's the most important one. Very cool and running fast. Oh, actually heal is nice too. Heal is nice too. You're restocking on in the fine ore. Okay, iron ore too good, huh? Trying to buy some garbo. Fine ore I do have plenty, but I mean fine, I guess. Why not? The money is not necessarily very tight anyway there. More time. Could just get out and get some upgrades. Actually, already everything upgraded even. Did we all collected them? Can need to get the buffs. And yeah, we can start exploring the Clockwork Kingdom. That will do. Yeah, the hotel vacation, classic, classic. Will you both like Quake? Yeah, that you can. That you can. That you pretty much can. Alright, that's normal. Some people go on all the like Egypt and Turkey and stuff, and they are literally just gonna sit in the swimming pool in the hotel for the whole trip. Because sea is also not covered by the insurance and everything usually, so they would rather just sit in the hotel, not going anywhere. That was always kind of like the mind-boggling stuff for me, especially when you go to like Egypt or something with that the basin sea. And then you just sit in the pool all the time. Oh, these didn't reset yet. The gauntlets. Some other time. The indoor pool with AC, yeah. Yeah, if I want to sit in the pool, I wouldn't even be going to another country, dude. To be honest. What